Well, Darren, drama in Clyde in this group stage is going hand in hand right now. Another topsy-turvy 90 minutes, to say the least.
Yeah, I think it's a proverbial game of two halves for anyone that was there. We made a lot of changes at the weekend from the weekend, and again giving guys game time, giving guys opportunities, and again anyone that was there, they could see it never quite worked for his first half, and the only positive we can take out of that is we came in 1-0 down. But again, we spoke to them at half time, made a couple of changes, and then a massive improvement in the second half. Massive, kind of night and day. And again, we should have, we could have at one point. I felt we could have been out of sight in the second half. That's how well we were kind of dominating the game. But at the same time, we get the equaliser. We think we're going to hopefully kick on and get the winner, and then they come right back into it. They get the second goal, which is a bit of a scunner. But then up the other end, great ball in for Liam, and Big Logan gets his head to it. So delighted for that side of things. Then late on again, they have another one or two chances. Great save for the goalkeeper coming in, for Jay. And then off the back of that, I felt we had another one or two wee half chances. So look, it could have finished 4 each or 5 each. At the same time, they might feel disappointed they've not managed to kind of put it to bed with one or two chances that they had. But at the same time, we're feeling the exact same, that in that second half when we were level twice, we felt we had enough chances to put it to bed too. So end of the game goes to the penalties, and then again with the penalties we managed to kind of couple of great saves again for the keeper, and then Scotty goes and scores a winner for us. So delighted to get the extra point, delighted to how we came back in the second half and how we performed, and then that's the kind of, that second half was the kind of standard and the tempo that we'd kind of set in the previous game. So it's good that we're level points with Greenock, and it gives us something to play for now in the very last game.
Then just looking nicely ahead then to that, pretty much a straight shout out for ourselves for the second spot in the group, as to whether or not obviously then at least the qualification will go on results elsewhere, but we've given ourselves the best chance we can possibly ask for, really. Yeah,
definitely. Again, we'll make changes again for Saturday's game with Morton, but yeah, it's kind of, again, a draw and a bonus point might get you through, but I think really one of the teams really need to kind of win to get themselves up to the 9 points. But look, we can take a lot of stuff. Again, it's you can take a lot from every game that we've kind of played in, and it's good to kind of find out things this early on in the group stage before we actually go into the league itself. But no, look, really good. Finishing the game off well, against Peterhead as well, and managed to get the win. So it's just a few things we need to kind of work on and talk about and speak about. So, but no, look, overall for the neutral, it was some game, loads of chances, and I felt that the number of chances we created in the second half were probably a few gilt-edged ones that we never took, but at the same time we had to come back twice. We've came back twice. We had to come back on Saturday. We came back on Saturday and win, and again we come back tonight and win in the penalties. So it's a good way to finish the night, and it leaves kind of everything open for us on Saturday now against Morton.
You touched upon the keeper, Brian, obviously is missing. Is there any update on the injury, or are we still kind of waiting for a...
Still kind of waiting for to find out the kind of full ins and outs with Brian. But again, Jay came in tonight, did very well, and again he should be available again for us on Saturday.
And lastly, Sam Campbell missing from the squad. Is that just a kind of precautionary measure?
Yeah, just kind of precaution. Nothing major there. He should be fit and available for Saturday again. We have a few aches and pains and knocks, so we'll kind of see how the guys are on Thursday. But I would expect Sam to be kind of totally fine for Saturday.
And lastly, then, are you just looking for as many Clyde fans through at Capello on Saturday, and let's make as much noise and see if the boys can do what probably not many would have thought possible in getting out of this group?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, hopefully they can all turn up, and we'll hopefully give them more of the second half performance and more of the first 2 games that we've played this season. So, but no, again, you could hear the backing. We rightly get a couple of wee mumps and moans in the first half. We were happy to go in 1-0 down in the first half, which is maybe a daft thing to say, but we're just being completely honest. You'd have seen that in the game, the way we performed. And then the second half was tight night and day, so it gives them something to cheer about. And again, they backed us on and they rolled us on in that full second half. So great to see, and it's up to us to kind of put on these performances to get the guys along.
Brilliant, Darren.
Thank you.